Alright, one failed intro later. Welcome back to another episode of Tornado Survival, Season 7, Episode 34. And as you can see behind me, the house looks a little a little rough for wear, if I'm keeping it honest. Last episode we had a tornado come... Let's see, where was it? It touched down, like right there. It went just right through here, and then just right through the house, and it did clip the airport tower, completely wiped out like from here to here. So I went ahead and fixed this off camera. I didn't touch the water tower. I replanted all the trees and I filled in the ground and I rebuilt part of the house. I'm having to rebuild the house from scratch because I can't remember what it looked like. Luckily we got a bit lucky and the house didn't get completely flattened. So, this house should be fairly straightforward to repair. The greenhouse, on the other hand, yeah, that not so much. So, we're gonna pretend that greenhouse never existed, and maybe in an upcoming episode we'll redesign a new one, or maybe I'll do it on a live stream, or maybe we'll just go the rest of the season without a greenhouse. That's also an option. So, once we repair this house, the Christmas decorations I'm going to go ahead and remove, just because it's no longer Christmas. That's past. Another year down, nothing really worth celebrating. So, yeah, in this episode I'd also like to give off a little update, talk about the channel just a smidge, and talk about why I only did 2 episodes of the Christmas series, and talk about what I have planned for it in the future. So the big reason I didn't do the Christmas series like I said I would, well, I did, but I only did 2 episodes of it in a live stream. It didn't perform the way I had thought it would. It actually did pretty poor in views compared to this series and compared to everything else I upload. It's actually probably been the worst performing series I've had this year, and it led me to just not want to do it, basically. So, there was that, and also I didn't really enjoy it, to be honest. I find no joy in festivity, so I mostly did the series for you guys, and I didn't really care about it. So, maybe next year I'll give it another shot, and we will see how it goes from there. But don't really expect there to be much excitement in that series, considering I'm only really doing the series for you guys. It's kind of what it is with this series as well. You guys enjoy it, so mostly just doing it for y'all. I enjoy this series personally, but it is getting kind of old. Very old, actually. And it's getting a little hard to make these episodes, considering with this season specifically, I've kind of gone wild, and since this is the last season I'm doing, I chose to go all out with it and make this the predominant season, the nicest season I've done, and the nicest world for the series, and the best season I've done. That's what I've tried to do with this season, and I don't think I'll be able to top it. If I did another season, I wouldn't really expect it to be anything crazy. I really don't remember how this house went. Like, I'm not even trying to be funny. What is this, a slab here? Yeah, so if you guys couldn't already get the hint, I forgot what this house looked like, so I'm really just rebuilding this thing from scratch. I don't have the creative world I built this in anymore, and I'm honestly quite lazy, so I won't be going and looking at photos of the house, just because, yeah, when you're lazy, that's just what happens. I don't know what this was full of, so I'll just fill it with slabs. I think there was a plank here. However, this isn't right. Yeah, I'm just kind of guessing at this point. That's usually what I do when it comes to repairing houses. I just guess. I'm not going to record all of this. I'm going to record just a little bit, and I'm going to do some work on it off camera. Because it's just going to be easier for me. So how does that look? Not going to lie to you guys. Something's not adding up. You know, just get a good look. Yeah, something's a little off. Not gonna say what it is, but wow, that was a horrible mistake. Just like me. So I think that's fixed. Nice. Much better. I think that's how that went. Yeah, the house is gonna be a little off. I'm trying my best to repair it, though. I promise. Was a roof here, I think. Yeah, a lot of you complain that I don't show enough on camera, so this is why I struggle. Especially with a house I built a year ago. I don't remember it. Like, I'm struggling to remember how this thing went. Like, I don't know if this goes lower or what. I don't really have anything to base this off of. It's a slab. The only thing I can guess is it was, like, elevated off. Like how I'm trying to build it here. I'm gonna cut out and see if I can get this roof to not look like crap. Okay, so I've spent a hot minute rebuilding the exterior, and I already know that for one, I missed a stair up there. I already know some of you are gonna say it doesn't look the same. It does look a little weird to me, personally, but I think this is as good as it's gonna get. For the most part, I think I got it the way it was. I know the front's a little different, just because I couldn't remember what that looked like. Yeah, that's a problem. I'm out of fireworks, too, which is an issue. But I've got this the best I can get it, and I think we're just going to have to live with it if things are a little different, then things are a little different. But, now we just got to work on the interior. This side of the house survived. This side, on the other hand, took some damage, which actually the kitchen... kitchen's actually fine. The kitchen had the worst of it, but... yeah, some things are going to be different, and there's not much that we can do about it, because my memory is quite horrendous. Honestly, I don't think there's too much to do. I think the house is actually finished. Yeah, I think we're good. Just missing a couple things here and there, but, you know, it's as good as it's gonna get. So we should be satisfied that we have a place to live. Torch up there because it's a little dark. Be satisfied that we got a place to live, and we'll get on with something else, I guess. So I don't exactly know what I want to do yet. I still need to fix the paths, so I'll probably just do a time lapse of that. So enjoy. So there was actually less path to repair than I thought, since some of that wasn't replaced and the greenhouse is gone. There's actually not a whole lot to fix. I'm not going to dot around any more blocks. I'm just going to leave it as is. The next thing that has to be done is I have to put lights in all these trees, but I actually don't think I have enough pumpkins to do that. And I also like to have fireworks while I do that. We're lagging. And I don't have any of those either, so I'm probably going to grind creepers for a while and come back to this episode. So this probably won't be out for at least another week. I'd like to get some stuff done in a live stream at some point, so I'll do the trees. I'll maybe work on a greenhouse again, maybe another stable. I still gotta fix the water tower. I'll do that in a minute. I want to go down here and see. Wait, there's debris everywhere still. Also added like a. Oh, we're probably gonna die if I fall all the way down there. I added like a sound physics mod, kinda. See here, it's kind of echoing a little bit. It doesn't work the best on the surface, like when you're in the house and stuff. So, well, you can hear the chests are echoing and whatnot, and I'm sure if I... Yeah. So, the actual sound physics mod itself is not on this version, which is what I wanted to add. But, yeah, like I said, it's not on this version, so I added... What is it called? It's on here somewhere. Sound filters? Yeah. Basically, it just compresses some audio if you're through a wall. It makes stuff echo when you're in a cave and whatnot, or in a build. It's just cool. And I think the voice chat mod is on this version, so I'm sure it works with that. Your voices will echo. But, not too sure. Let's fix that stair. And then I'll install some more of these, I guess. So yeah, I will come back to this episode, and I will try to upload it on New Year's Day. That's my goal. It's currently the 26th, I think. So, I have a couple days to get some work done. So, guess I'll see you guys in a couple days. Alright, so it's been, I don't know, a week since the last clip. I'm gonna be honest, I'm kind of running low on ideas for this series. But I figured since this episode has not really amounted to much, it's actually probably been one of the worst episodes I've done in quite a long time. Figured we'll just probably build something to close off this episode. And the build that I was thinking of is a well. We have absolutely no wood over here, so we're gonna have to go over to the house, grab some. I really need to do like a supply restock over here. I just don't really use this base for much now. Also, off camera, I had a F0 cut through here. I didn't record it because I didn't even know about it. But, there was a village house right here, and, kind of just clipped the corner of everything here and took out this house that was here. So, that's gone now, which is cool. So, I figured I'd mention that, excuse me. Guess I've got a frog in my throat, so that's wonderful. You know, it didn't start until I started recording, so that's really convenient. But, yeah, like I said, I want to build a well, and we're going to do that over at the other base, of course. I'm going to use a design that I generally use when it comes to building wells, just because, you know, you build them, and then you forget about them, so why put so much effort into it, right? So, I'm thinking about putting it right here. I think this is a good spot. We might have to move this thing, which I'm cool with doing. So I want to go ahead and mention something real quick. So, it is currently December the 30th, of the time of me recording this part of the episode. And I just kind of want to talk about the year, basically. So this year has been pretty eventful and quite exhilarating for this channel, I will say. I've done 2 seasons of Tornado Survival this year, and I've done a fair bit of other videos, a couple with Modded, and a couple with Killer. And then I've also done my second channel, my instrumental channel. I've uploaded over 100 videos on that channel this year. I don't know how many I have on this channel. I know it's over 50, I think, on this channel this year. So that's pretty good. And come the new year, I don't sense that I will upload as much as I did this year. Mostly out of I don't have anything to record. Because this season of Tornado Survival will be ending in the first half of next year. So it's going to be very hard to actually record anything other than this, just because I don't have things to record, basically. This chest is a mess, let me tell you. We're just going to let that despawn. But, the Tornado mod has yet to receive the update that Chorus talked about. There's no scheduled date for release. It was supposed to come out this month, I think, but it was postponed, and we likely won't see that release until maybe March. That's my guess. Could be wrong. It could release next month. It's a possibility. This is just gonna be the frame of it. Yeah, I think that's good. We'll put this, I put the fence gates up, damn it. Let me go get those if we're not gonna lag the whole time. So, once the Tornado mod gets updated, I'm gonna do some testing with it. And I'll release a config for it like I did with the other versions. And maybe I'll do a video or two on it, I don't know. I wouldn't expect to see a long-term series done on it, mostly just because it's kind of pointless if I'm keeping it real. What the hell? Okay. I didn't know they could do that. But, we now know they can do that. So, I'm gonna have to clean that up now. AKA, just ignore it. So basically with this, I'm going to mix in like stone brick and mossy cobble. I don't know if I have any mossy cobble over here. It's all probably at the other base. I can check, but I highly doubt it. Oh, I do have mossy cobble over here. Okay. Convenient. So let's grab some stone and some stone brick. I'll use a little bit of stone. Maybe do want andesite, which I do have. I think that's all I need. For stone, at least. If I did do a long-term series on it, it'd probably be similar to Season 4. Same generic builds, probably. Season 4 didn't really do that well, for me, in my opinion. I wasn't the biggest fan of it. So it'd probably be the same outcome. But I would try. There's no way I'd be topping this season with a new one, just because... I mean, sure, the house isn't the exact same, but this has been one of the nicest houses I've made in my YouTube career. I don't really notice a huge striking difference for this house, considering most of it survived. But I do know it's a little different. Another front is quite different, but I think the rest of the house is how it was before, which is actually kind of impressive, considering how bad most of it got messed up. Oh, and I forgot to mention, I did do a live stream on this world, and I started building on another greenhouse. I completely forgot about this. So I will finish this next episode. I gotta get more stuff. Actually, I gotta get more glass, I think. But actually, it might be done. Yeah, I think the exterior... No, I need more glass. It's almost done, but in the next episode, we will come in here and work on the interior again. So, yeah. I think I had these, like, drooped down in the old one, so I'll probably do that again. I don't know. So, next episode we'll do this, and we'll do a little bit more cleanup. I still gotta get the lights in the trees. I might do another live stream at some point. But I think after next episode, I'm probably gonna end this season. Just, I think we're gonna call it a wrap, because I have nothing else left to do. So, we're gonna dig this down, just a couple blocks. I don't know how deep I should go. Probably go one more down. Boom. Alright. So like I said, I wanted to mix in stone brick and andesite and mossy cobble with this. So this is probably gonna take me a minute. I'll do like one corner on camera. It's like gonna mostly be cobble. So I'll get all this mixed in and then we'll be back. Alright, so it's been like 2 days again. But I mixed in a bunch of andesite, cobblestone, stone brick, and mossy cobble. And obviously this is going to be the part that's full of water. So we'll do that last. But the next thing that I want to do is make a crafting table. So let's go make that real quick. I actually need a bunch of crap. Let's go up here and gather some supplies again. So, cobblestone. Some brick slabs, might need those. Mossy cobble. Andesite. We see any andesite in here? There's some right there. Can't really tell what is what because of the faithful pack. So that's really helpful. So I gotta make more stone brick. Alright, that should be good. Alright. So let's head down here. What I was wanting to make was stone brick stairs, which we do have already, and there's cobblestone stairs. And I think this is a 1.14 block, so that's non-existent. Get rid of that. And basically what I want to do is I'm going to lay out the cobble ones for now, just to give you guys a general idea, but just stairs on the corners like this I think would work out just fine. Yeah. Then in the corner is going to be like walls that go up. Let me just chop down a tree. Get a crafting table made. Plant it back. But yeah. Go ahead and make a chest. Just to put all this useless crap in it. Also, I'm very tired. You guys couldn't tell. It's nothing new. It's 1 in the morning, and I want to get this done. So we'll have this tower up maybe 3 blocks on each corner. Just like that. Then I'm gonna have to run back in here and get some spruce. Yeah, very unprepared. It's 1:16 in the morning, like I said. Very early in the morning. And boy. Alright, so like I said, spruce stairs. And I'm going to do just a typical roof that goes on these. Just have it come out like this. Of course I fall, so why wouldn't I? And just have it go like this. Very simple. Of course I miss it. Of course. Of course. Tower up. It's very simple, well designed. I don't typically build these, so I don't know the best way of making them. If you guys have any suggestions for what I could add onto this or remove from it or whatever, you know, in the comments below. I might tweak around with this after this episode. Next time I'm on this world, I might mess around with it just a little bit. Not too sure. But like I mentioned in the last clip, the next episode's gonna be focusing on fixing that greenhouse, because that needs to be done. And maybe the episode after that will maybe work on the railroad a little bit. Spend an episode or two on that. Build a thing here and there, and I guess we'll be done. I don't really have anything left in mind other than the railroad for this season. I'm considering starting a new season. Believe it or not. Got a couple ideas. Not too sure yet. We'll see. And I'm not sure what version I want to do it on either, because I don't want to do it on 1.12. So we'll have to see. I know I keep saying I'm gonna make a new season, then I'm not, then I'm gonna not. I'm just not sure what I want to do. So that's why I'm so indecisive about it. But yeah, there's our well for the most part. Nothing nothing of the fancy side, but there's still a couple more things that I want to add. We don't need any more of these stone blocks, I don't think. Or that glass, really. But we do need some iron, which I highly doubt I have in here. We're going to move this back. I don't know why I placed that all the way up there. Yeah, I don't think I have any iron over here, which is really convenient. Oh, might have just enough. Get a cauldron. Nice. Boom. And before I waste any... What the hell just happened? Before I waste any resources, let's, yeah, you see. Is there anything else that I could use that's in here? I don't think so. Let's go down. And maybe one thing I could do. Let's have a cross beam that runs like this through the top of the well, and then place some buttons on the edge. Unfortunately, since this is 1.12, I can't strip them, but that's fine. Have this come down like 3. And place the nice. Place the cauldron in the water bucket. Yeah, that should work. Let me get some light in this thing. There, that's good lighting. And, you know, it doesn't look horrible. Still gotta fill it up with water, of course, but I don't think I have all the water that I need. I don't know where all my buckets are, so I'll do that later. But I think I'm gonna wrap up this episode because I'm incredibly tired and I want to get to bed. So, thanks for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. I know this episode really was very choppy and unorganized, and probably one of the worst episodes of this series I've ever recorded. But I hope you enjoyed it nonetheless, and the next episode hopefully be a little more exciting. Like I said, we're gonna finish this next episode. And in the episode after that, tackle the railroad project, which is gonna have to also require some live stream work. To start that out, though, we're gonna have to build a couple rail stations, so that'll be the episode after the next. And then I think the episode after that, we'll actually start on the track. I still gotta get the gravel laid out and things like this patched up, and just some other things cleaned up around here. And then we'll work on that for like 2 episodes and maybe build something. Maybe something will get hit again. One kind of downside about the rest of this season is if something gets hit, it's not really going to be that exciting. It's going to be more frustrating, if anything, because other than the weather tower, I think everything in this world has been hit, which is kind of surprising. That hasn't been hit either, but I'm not really going to say that that got hit either, just because it only took up 2 blocks, but, you know, the water towers, the boathouse, and the weather tower have not been hit. But the airport tower, the house, the National Weather Service, the windmill, the barn, the silo, the greenhouse, and the sky sting build all got hit, and the other base, of course. Everything other than just a few miscellaneous things in out this have been hit, so there's no real excitement factor to it anymore with this world. I just now noticed that. Let's fix that if I can get up there. Alright. Well, there's another repair done to the house. I never noticed that it was missing. It's my bad. That side looks fine. The front should be good as well, since it's the side I actually pay attention to. So, yeah, that should be it. Let me get a thumbnail for this episode. Yeah, there we go. Alright, thanks for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. Like, comment, subscribe. Any comments or suggestions or anything, leave them down below, as always. And, yeah, I will see you all in the next one. Bye.